the top stories. A young man meets a brutal death in St. Peter and his burnt car is found in St. Andrew. Forget the government. Private groups should do their own thing to rescue the country, says a respected business figure. And Bajans hope to turn back the Brit challenge in the Soul Rally. Welcome to Nation News for Thursday, May the 29th, 2014. We begin with what the police have called the unnatural death of a young man from St. Lucie, but which his family have termed a brutal murder. The body of 24-year-old Aaron Boyce of Well Road by Corner, St. Lucie, was found earlier in All Saints Anglican Church Cemetery near Farley Hill, St. Peter. Police spokesman Inspector David Welch said the body was discovered by a search team, including dogs, at about 10:15 in the morning. He said the search resulted from reports that a couple was attacked just after 10 o'clock on Wednesday night while they were parked out in the area. Inspector Welch said Mr. Boyce's companion was safe, but because of the stage of the investigation, her identity could not be revealed. Aaron Boyce was identified on the scene by relatives and friends who told Nation News that he'd been chopped about the body. The car, meantime, was found burnt out many miles away at Turner's Hall, St. Andrew. No doubt we'll be hearing more about this story, so get your copy of the Weekend Nation on Friday. The Minister of Culture, Stephen Lashley, says he's willing to back legislation to force radio stations to play more local music. Mr. Lashley was a guest of the nation's Editors Forum on Wednesday when he answered journalists' questions on a wide range of issues under his ministry. Current radio broadcasting regulations require a 60-40 ratio in favor of Caribbean music, the minister said. But given complaints about a lack of airplay for local artists, Mr. Lashley said he would be prepared to recommend a mandatory percentage for Barbadian material, though he would prefer radio stations to see the benefit of promoting local music, particularly at Cropover, without the intervention of legislators. A respected voice from the business sector has appealed for civil society, effectively private sector groups and NGOs, to take independent action to rescue the country. Though Peter Booth, the former president of the Chamber of Commerce and chairman emeritus at Ernst & Young Caribbean, didn't give a clear roadmap of how this could be achieved. What's clear is that he's lost faith in the Westminster parliamentary system. Mr. Booth, who is chair of the Entrepreneurship Foundation, delivered a scathing report on the country's economy at a Rotary luncheon, saying Barbados was in decline. He said there was an overabundance of arrogant ignorance and a loss of those attributes and values that made Barbados respected everywhere. He said the national decline was because of decisions by successive governments many years ago and had nothing to do with the financial crisis which began in 2008. The new president of the Barbados Chamber of Commerce and Industry, J.C. Shuffler, has been setting out a vision for the development of business. It is based on secure growth through export-based business development, strengthening the focus on renewable energy to conserve foreign exchange, and improving national competitiveness. Ms. Shuffler said, tourism, international business, and export-based manufacturing must be given special attention since our currency was critical to maintaining the strength of the Barbados dollar. She succeeds Lalu Vaswani as Chamber President. A Barbados Road Safety Manual is now available online. It's been launched by Fun & Son Publishing, whose director, Robert Pitcher, wants the authorities to give road safety and enforcement of traffic laws greater attention. So, if you want a quick guide to driving on our roads, you may not be too sure of what a particular sign means, then log on to BarbadosDriversManual.com. Students attending the St. Boniface Nursery School were transported to a land of make-believe when teachers hosted a book character day on Wednesday. The children donned their costumes and got into characters as they dramatized the Gingerbread Man, Chicken Little, and Cinderella. The aim was to create a love for books among the children. Senior Education Officer Joy Adamson praised schools like St. Boniface for staging initiatives to encourage reading and literacy. She said children had many distractions such as tablets, smartphones, and television programs, which caused them to dislike physical books. Traffic in Broad Street came to a halt for a short while as a spectacle of dancers took bands, usual Mother Sally, and characters that are part of Crop Over danced and frolicked on Broad Street. The event was held by the National Cultural Foundation, which celebrates the 40th anniversary this year of Crop Over, and was to launch the Republic Bank City Fest and ceremonial delivery of the last games, which will take place on June the 20th to get the festival going. Sport now. For the past 2 years, Paul Brit of England has dominated the Seoul Barbados rally. So local drivers say they are determined to prevent a hat-trick in the 2014 running of the rally this weekend. Paul, the surfer born who will be on the road, has been speaking at a media conference.
This weekend promises to be a very, very exciting weekend for everyone involved. We have Paul Brit in from England coming to seek his hat trick, and local drivers like myself and Roger Skeet and Neil Armstrong. Obviously, we're going to be fighting hard to keep the trophy in Barbados. So there's a lot of excitement around this weekend. I have a new co-driver from Scotland, Stuart, here with me, who feel very privileged to have.
In netball, Barbados crushed St. Lucia's 77-50 to take game 1 of a 3-match series on Wednesday night. Playing in front of a large crowd at the netball stadium, Barbados led in every 15-minute session as Commonwealth Games hopefuls among the 15 players used pitched for selection. Shanika Wharton relished her starting goal shooter role by hitting 7 goals from 21 attempts, and when she was replaced by Laurel Brown, the 6-footer was almost perfect, sinking 22 of 24. The games are being played on consecutive nights, and the last on Friday. And finally, a company in Thailand has created a set of earphones specifically designed for people who are watching porn. For those who feel current pornography offerings are not transmitting, should I say, the right acoustics, this new technology could be just what they're looking for. The 6-way earphone is able to make female voices more pleasing and less sharp, while male voices are made fuller and rounder, providing the user a 4D experience. According to the company, the headphones will make the experience of watching porn more intense and make the viewer feel as though they are right on the spot. That's Nation News for Thursday. You can keep right up to date on our YouTube channel, our website nationnews.com, Facebook, and Twitter. And of course, the Weekend Nation on Friday.